attempting to get my dreads, you know, like a, not really curly, because if I wanted it curly I would use like one of those rods, which I do not have. But if I did use a rod, I would simply just wrap it around like so after dipping it in hot water. Sorry. If you want to use rods, you can wrap it around your rods, big ones, and your perm rods, because I like how they have that little string that holds it together, you know. After dipping that dread in hot water, wrap it around the rod and leave it overnight. And once you take it out in the morning, you should have a curly dread. I do not have rods, so I cannot attempt to do that, but I can braid. I do have rubber bands to put on the end of them, and I do have hot water. But that's pretty much how you would do it with the rods. I would love to do it to my hair. I feel like it would be really nice, but I feel like for next time, the next time I do this style, I will be able to actually do that, hopefully. But in the meantime, I already braided it and dipped it in hot water, and I'm pretty much gonna see how it came out now. Hopefully it came out nice and doesn't look too crazy. It came out pretty nice. Better than wearing it straight all the dang time. Have a little crinkle to it. It's pretty much how it came out. So, I mean, I feel like it came out pretty well. It's cute. And I feel like I'm gonna do it to the rest of my hair. So, to show you what I did, I simply just took 2 each, because I feel like I can't really like fit the, you know, you're supposed to split a braid into 3 parts. So pretty much what I did was I took 2 per piece, you know, and then I simply just braided them. Now, you want to make sure you braid them as tight as you can, because that's the only way you're gonna get that crinkle effect. Now you want to make sure most of them are around the same size, so that, I mean length I should say, the same length, so that once you get towards the end of the braid, it, you know, you don't run out of space to braid it, so that there's a straight end, because I don't know about you, but I don't like the straight look, like how this one looks straight at the end. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying before my camera cut off, you want to make sure you braid it tightly, so that, and that's at the same length, because once you get to the bottom, you want to make sure you don't have that straight end. Hate straight ends. And like I was saying before, you want to make sure they're all the same length. But because I'm running out, I simply, well, what I do is I take whichever one's longer and I kind of like switch it. So now this one was with this one, this long one was with this one, so I moved it over so that I can continue to braid. Because at this point I can't really braid any longer, I'm just gonna go ahead and do as much as I can, and then that's how much is left, and put a rubber band at the end. I'm gonna do that to my whole head. I'll be right back. Anyways, yeah, so pretty much you can find a container in your house or something, you know. I use this for my hair now. I had bought a Kool-Aid picture, a big pink one, but I can't find it to save my life, so this is what I'm gonna have to use. Pretty much loving my curls already. I'm gonna go ahead and start to like dip them. And make sure you have a towel handy so you can use it and start taking out your dreads once you're done with them. It's pretty much just move them out my way. I'm gonna start now. Dip them in as far as you can and hold it for probably about 30 seconds. About 30 seconds should do it just fine. Gonna make a mess, but it's just water, so it won't be that bad. I'm gonna do this next one, and then I will show you once I'm done what it looks like and once I've started taking them out. I'm gonna go ahead and pat through them probably about 3 times each, just to get as much water out of it as possible, because it is gonna be dripping for a while. It's not like rope twists or plaits that dry a little bit quicker. There's layers to this, you know, to this style, so it'll be a while before it'll stop dripping. I'm willing to deal with that. You can just pop the rubber bands off, whatever you want to do. Doesn't really matter. Take this one out. Show you what, you can always leave them and let them dry if you want to, but I take mine out right away. Doesn't really matter, you know. You can tell which braids are like tighter and which ones aren't. a little damp. It's not that big of a deal. I got the look I wanted, so I'm happy. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye guys.